Greetings, everybody, and thank you so much for coming. And now let's just go straight into this time where we can focus on really expanding our threefold flame and then just sending love and gratitude out to our beloved earth. Let's take some slow, deep breaths. We breathe in, we hold the breath, we breathe out, and we hold the breath. We can couple our breaths with a statement said with our inner voice. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am in-breathing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am absorbing the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am expanding the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. I am projecting the feeling of gratitude from the Ascended Master Realm. Feel and see those rays of gratitude going out, blanketing our entire planet with a feeling of love and gratitude. Every part of life receiving this wonderful feeling from the heavenly realms of love and gratitude. And now we listen and feel for our heartbeat. We put the awareness of this in the center of our chest. We bless, we love, and we thank that gift of life, our heartbeat. And as we see and feel that heartbeat, bringing that pulse of light through that silvery cord from our mighty iron presence, through the top of our head, through our pineal gland, and anchoring in that blazing threefold flame in our hearts. With every heartbeat, the threefold flame becomes brighter and brighter and ever expanding. So let's visualize and see our physical body sitting in that beautiful, dazzling golden flame of wisdom and illumination. We can see it much bigger than our physical bodies, before us and above us. To the left of us, we see that dazzling sapphire blue flame, which brings the feeling of a desire to do the will of God, the feeling of protection and faith, and the feeling of the power of our mighty I Am presence. We see the beautiful pink flame to the right side of us, just behind our right shoulder, bringing us that glorious gift of pure, divine, unconditional love. We see and feel our bodies, our physical bodies, and our three finer bodies enveloped in this dazzling light. Now we see that flame within our hearts, expanding and forming a beautiful sun in the center of our chests. We make the sun every bit as bright and dazzling as the noonday sun. And now we connect with our own beloved golden being in our heart, our holy Christ Selves, within the golden flame. And we see it expanding. We see that threefold flame in our hearts, expanding and meeting the larger flames created through our visualization. We see our Christ Selves, these beloved golden beings within our hearts, expanding and taking complete command of our physical body, our souls, which is our etheric body, our mental and emotional bodies. Just feel and see these bodies blazing light. The great surrender to the Christ Self within us. Now we fill our feelings with a feeling of gratitude. Gratitude for our many, many blessings that we receive on our daily journeys. Gratitude for our many, many lives on this sweet earth. Gratitude for our families and friends. Gratitude for our supply and our homes. Gratitude for our health and our happiness. Gratitude to all the beloved elemental kingdom, the great directors of the beloved elemental kingdom, and each precious earth elemental, water elemental, air elemental, and fire elemental, for their ceaseless service to each one of us and to all mankind over eons and eons of time, with very little love and gratitude in return. We just bless and thank them deeply from our hearts. Gratitude to our body elementals. Gratitude to the great and beloved angelic kingdom. Our great beloved friend and protector, Archangel Michael, and our own beloved guardian angels, and all the legions of angels serving each one of us and all humanity and all life on our beloved earth. We thank you. Gratitude to the great ascended hosts. Gratitude for these marvelous teachings, as we know, giving us the freedom, the knowledge to make our ascension at the close of this embodiment. And just gratitude to all life, especially that life never loved or thanked. Gratitude for our golden age now dawning, the mighty victory of the light for this beloved planet after her long, long journey. And so be it, beloved I am. And now Donna is here and she's going to read the opening invocation for us.
Beloved presence of God, I am. It is thy life and intelligence that enables me to read and comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life, I am so grateful. Beloved Master Kuthumi, I ask for your feeling and your capacity to use this instruction for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. And now, great I am presence, take me within thyself. There instruct me and cause me to retain the full memory of these inner instructions. We love you and we thank you, beloved Saint Germain.
Oh, bless you. Thank you, beloved Donna. And now we've got, so this week, beloved Gary has read for us. It's a short one, but it's very important because it's the a time where we focus on the Teton retreat for the next 30 days, as from the 15th of this month to the 14th of next month. And we know it's open in June and December. And so it's just lovely. It was just such a wonderful description of what was happening. And I'm sure it happens very much with, at the moment, not just at that time. I felt it was really encouraging for all of us. And then we're going to listen to beloved Lady Meta and her wonderful description of her father's great sacrifice and victory, beloved Sanat Kumara. God bless him forever. And then Mighty Terry's reading, as we know, so lovely. She's already read it, but that whole book, just wonderful. And it's Mighty Arcturus we're on, and the 7 steps to precipitation and the importance of rhythm. And then gems, I'm going to read from Mighty Arcturus to think of ourselves as a radio station. I think we've read it before, but I think a few years ago, it was just such a wonderful thought. I just thought this is really good as a good reminder. And then love is still the way. We're not going to read from Friendship with the Gods this time. We're going to read from Lord Maitreya, prepare yourselves. It was just such a powerful passage. I just thought it would be good for us. And then, as we know, beloved John will take us through the really important time of making the calls through the decrees. So we're going to listen to Gary's reading. Thank you so much, beloved Gary.
Week 310, from the Ascended Master Instruction, Volume 4. Saint Germain, excerpts from Discourse 1. Saint Germain's description of the New Year's Eve conclave at the Royal Teton. January 1st, 1935. Editor's note. There is a gathering at the Royal Teton every year from June 15th to July 14th and December 15th to January 14th. It is with great joy that I relate to you briefly some of the activity that took place at the Royal Teton last night. 214 of the Ascended Masters were present, and 12 from Venus. The all-seeing eye was the most powerful action known thus far. Great rays of light were made permanent to our national capital and the capital of each state, so that the constant radiation might pour forth these focal points, and also to the principal cities of Europe, India, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, South America, Africa, and Mexico. A similar activity or radiation from the Golden City and Shambhala was also poured forth, making a triple activity for the blessing of mankind. Every effort is being made to avoid as much destructive activity as possible throughout the world. The activity of the past 3 months has been tremendously encouraging, and we do have high expectation for this year. Being so well aware of the free will of humanity, we can but trust in their harmonious cooperation with the conscious radiation pouring forth from the above-mentioned triple activity. There were outpourings of light from the tall master from Venus, Mighty Victory, Jesus, and the Divine Director, such as have not been known in my experience. The many who have been fully aware of my sincere efforts for the blessing of America have now joined me in full power to achieve all possible that the cosmic law and the law of the individual permit. The cosmic laws are daily given greater freedom in this activity, which is the thing that gives us such great encouragement. There were many students present last night, for which I am very grateful. There is much detail of the activity which took place that I may not reveal at this time, but I assure all the students that it was marvelous beyond description. The great host of the Ascended Masters joined me in their love, light, blessing, and opulence to the students, to America, and to the world, for this year, and this year 2026, may be unparalleled in its happiness to mankind. In the fullness of my love, Saint Germain.
Just lovely. It just fills you with such a feeling of encouragement, because I do believe there's mighty, mighty actions taking place. So it's just wonderful. Now we're going to listen to beloved Lady Meta, introduced by obviously beloved Moira.
Address by Beloved Ascended Lady Master Meta. Introduction. Our love and gratitude extends to our Lord, Sanat Kumara, beloved Venus, and the Lady Master Metta, their daughter of light. May all who read it find inspiration to become a part of that great brotherhood, whose service is to learn to consciously generate and project the light rays which dissipate the evils created by mankind before mankind themselves have to reap the imperfect harvest they have sown. Blessed Metta, your activities in the focusing of conscious students in the etheric cities has preserved mankind to this present day. We call now that unascended beings may open their consciousness, hearts, and beings to these light rays and become spiritual partners with your trained students who serve at inner levels. We call also that every Chela may master the magnetization and direction of the light rays whenever and wherever needed to remove distress and to bring peace, healing, protection, enlightenment, and God control to their fellow men. Thomas Prince. Sanat Kumara's Sacrifice by Beloved Metta, daughter of Sanat Kumara. Beloved sons and daughters of God, I bring to you the particular and specific benedictions of Sanat Kumara, my blessed father, and the beloved Venus, my holy mother. I bring you also the blessings of all the ladies of heaven who are particularly interested in your endeavors to expand the radiation of healing through sustained harmony in your feelings. It is many, many centuries, as recorded by human time, since my father returned from a conclave of the sons of the system. I remember, as though it were yesterday, the day he divulged the information to my mother and our family that through cosmic vote and through divine justice of the impersonal universal law, the planet Earth had lost the right to draw any more energy or to be further sustained by the self-conscious sacrifice of elemental life. Neither was it longer entitled to receive the release of substance, power, and light from the sun, from the angelic host and those other beings who had guarded her thus far. It was thought by the cosmic law to be the part of wisdom and justice to return this earth again to the unformed, to primal life, that its substance might be repolarized and formed anew in the womb of some future sun, to be cradle for some other evolution, perhaps more willing and desirous of fulfilling the will of God. My mother, as you know, feeling the love within my father's heart for the beloved earth and its evolution, gave him full freedom to offer his light and his love to sustain the planet if the cosmic law would accept his offer of assistance. Therefore, he went to the cosmic authorities of this system with a joyous heart, proffering his help, and as you are aware, his gift of love and sacrifice was accepted. It was not long thereafter that the first group of volunteers left Venus to prepare a place for him on the earth, a place befitting his great rank and his great and mighty service to this planet and the universe. These endeavored in every way to recreate the atmosphere which he knew and loved so well upon our star, Venus. Then came the day when he himself was to take leave of our planet, to take leave of its people and us, and to rise into the atmosphere over Venus, as he had so often done before. However, this time he passed out beyond the periphery of our sphere of influence and entered into habitation in the atmosphere of Earth. All through the history of Venus, the Kumaras had ascended into the atmosphere of the star on great occasions, such as cosmic feast days, or at times when they wished to address all the population of the globe at one time. Like stars blazing in the firmament, they were able to direct an address that would envelop the planet through radiation, through color and spiritual telepathy. This message would then be received by each individual in his own locality. Therefore, our people were neither surprised nor startled to see the great Sanat Kumara ascend into the heavens above our star. Only a few of us, the immediate family, the council, the priests and priestesses of the temples, only these knew that the being ensouling the light above our star would shortly begin a journey which would take him from our home and planet for a period which we thought, at the most, would be of but a few centuries' duration. Sanat Kumara was the embodiment of all our hope and love, the greatest being evolved upon the star. It has been a long, long time that the Queen of Love has reigned alone, acting as man and woman, as father and mother, to an evolution so magnificent and so beautiful that discord of any kind is unknown in her realm. Not one electron drawn from the universal has ever been qualified imperfectly there by angel, elemental, or the evolution which is parallel to the divinely matured expression of your humankind. Each life stream on Venus, each newborn soul and spirit, attains and develops mastery in absolute harmony. That, too, was the design for your beloved Earth, and is the design of the Father of all light and love for every planet and star in the entire universe. The Earth forgot this, not because of her people themselves, but because of the contamination they absorbed through radiation and contagion from the polluted consciousnesses of those who came here from other stars, to whom she, the Earth, had previously extended hospitality, that they might complete the evolution which they had neglected in their native spheres. Because the Earth in herself is sweet, because her evolving peoples are fundamentally harmless, and because the guardian spirits who came from other stars and planets to serve and sacrifice like unto that of my Father have served well, the great cosmic law has allowed more than ordinary assistance to be given this small planet at this time. Thus, beloved ones, we continued on Venus without the presence of our king for a long, long period of time, and finally my mother suggested that I come here to give the assistance of my love and light until the victory of the earth was assured. We had, of course, visited this sphere many times, having accompanied groups of envoys from Venus who entered the Earth's atmosphere on various occasions. The joyous intercourse, therefore, that existed between our planet and yours gave us a certain freedom, and, of course, all through the ages after my father's departure from Venus, we were in constant communication with the beloved exiles. However, you can see that this is not exactly the same as using the energies of your being to serve on a planet of your own choice and evolution. May I say then, just in passing, that we offer our extreme and personal gratitude to you, each and every one, who are interested in the cause of Sanat Kumara. Do you realize that for many centuries even his precious name was unknown to the mankind of Earth? Yet when man hears that name, he invariably feels a thrill of happiness within his heart. I need not describe the sensation to you, for each of you felt it when the name of Sanat Kumara was first brought to your attention, either through worded expression or the written page. And we, who are serving life to set him free, we, who are endeavoring to help the earth complete her course of evolution, are grateful to you, grateful beyond all words to describe, for your interest and your sweet cooperation in our cause.
Oh, such a wonderful just dictation that. Thank you, Terry, for reading it so beautifully. It's years ago she read that for us. And now we're going to listen to the words of beloved Arcturus.
7 steps to precipitation. Let me review again the activities of the Elohim so that I may show you where my part in the cosmic building fits in. First, the mighty Hercules' will to do, the decision. Nothing ever can be accomplished here or anywhere else until the Lifestream, ascended or unascended, wills within itself to do, to act, to cooperate with some portion of the God intelligence. Second, then comes the quality of Cassiopeia with its power of perception, illumination, showing one the perfect thing to do, getting the clear picture of the pattern or design to be precipitated. Third, next comes the love of the mighty Orion, holding constantly to the original pattern and vision of perfection, and feeding the feelings of divine love and light into it until the complete manifestation appears. Fourth, the purity of beloved Claire, Elohim of purity, holds the perfect pattern steady and unchanged, holding to the purity and symmetry of the original design. Fifth, then comes the quality of vista, concentration, and consecration, the power to stay with one pattern and one idea until it is lowered into form, instead of letting the mind flit from one design to another, for in such procedure nothing at all is made manifest. You see, it is in following through with the mathematical science of precipitation that you gain mastery and results. Sixth, as our beloved brother, the Elohim of peace, serves life upon the sixth ray, ordinarily his activities would come next. However, in the activities of precipitation, although I work upon the seventh ray, my quality of invocation in rhythm comes next and takes sixth place here. Seventh, this last step is the sealing of the entire manifestation in the feelings of God peace from the Elohim of peace himself. So far as the power of precipitation is concerned, the activities of our two rays are inverted. Rhythm of application. As I stated above, my specific contribution to the building of form is the activity of invocation and rhythm, of the constant feeding of the desired form to be outpictured with life energy until it is not only a manifest thing, but symmetrically perfect as well. You see, the constancy of rhythm gives symmetry to the form to be manifest. Rhythm and constancy of application are absolutely essential in bringing about the manifestation of your desired design. If you will observe nature, you will easily recognize the absolute rhythm by which all creation takes place. The rising and setting of the sun, the incoming and outgoing of the tides, the recurrent seasons, all in an absolute and perfect rhythm. Those of you who have any practical knowledge of the value of rhythmic deep breathing will understand that, in the balanced rhythm produced in the four lower bodies, by the use of the deep and majestic breath, there could be no disharmony that would remain in your feeling world for any length of time. For those who are subject to the expression of violent emotions, I can but recommend the practice of deep and rhythmic breathing. For you will find it an impossibility to stay in a state of discordant agitation if you will use the deep and rhythmic breath, feeling that you breathe the breath of the Almighty Creator Himself. This slows down those agitated vibrations of the surging sea of emotion.
So there we have, and we're often reminded by the beloved Ascended Masters, aren't we, of the great importance of application. Obviously, our decrees, our meditations, and the use of the rhythmic breath. It's such a wonderful wonderful thing. So there's lots on the website about it. Under Ascension Topics, you scroll down until you come to the rhythmic breath, and there's just lots of lovely things from the Ascended Masters there. And now we have this wonderful opportunity where we say together this wonderful decree for our brothers and sisters caught in the psychic and astral realms, and to assist our beloved Saint Germain in those violet flame temples. So we say together, beloved presence of God, I am in me, beloved immortal threefold flame of eternal truth within my heart, and beloved Saint Germain. While my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms, to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be taken immediately into those temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated, destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so they carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We decree it, and so be it, beloved I am, and we accept this done here and now with full cosmic power. And just a lovely opportunity every day, some of us, and every week to make this call. And now this is from Mighty Arcturus from the I Am Discourses, actually volume 3. And he says, I would like to suggest that some time each day you think of yourself as a radio station sending forth peace and goodwill to all mankind. Know that in this mighty consciousness, the limitless power of the mighty I Am Presence flows forth to each one and gives that which he or she is ready to receive, bringing enlightenment and decision to everyone. Be conscious that your own minds are such powerful divine centers that at any time you can make quick, unerring decisions through the power of divine love. Recognize that your mind is but a vehicle of the great master presence of the mighty I Am Presence within, and that it is to obey that inner presence at all times. Command it to always act with decision, alertness, and quickness, and that all human sense of wavering be forever consumed. So that's a really good thing, because we're listening to that still small voice, we kind of get know the perfect thing to do, don't we, in the moment. So that's what we have to really practice and try. All right, so this is lovely. This is, it's another one just about really the unconditional love of the animals, just lovely things from a kinder world. Are just lovely, all those loving animals and loving people. And now we say together, beloved I Am Presence and that of all mankind, charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort and freedom to the animal, insect, and reptile kingdoms. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and their divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. And now this is from Beloved Lord Maitreya, just wonderful, from the Bridge to Freedom. Excuse me. So he says, it has been my office to serve as world teacher and through every possible individual in every channel, orthodox, metaphysical, and secular, as well as to give assistance to Lifestreams who can in turn render service and assistance to the masses. The beloved Lord Gautama has chosen to remain and become part of this illumination, which is spreading through the inner consciousness of the people. And as beloved Kuthumi and the brothers and sisters of the Golden Robe are working hourly to illumine the inner bodies of every life stream who can become a magnet around whom we may draw lesser light for understanding and illumination. So do I plead with you, prepare yourselves in the name of God as quickly as possible, as quickly as you can, according to your capacity to understand this hour, according to the developed capacity of your own natural consciousness and to the self-control that you can draw forth in balancing the energies in your own worlds. It is to you that we look before we dare to open the door to the shining beings, our holy Christ Selves, and allow them full freedom to act through the outer selves of mankind. You would not like to be a contributing factor to the barrier of the holy, magnificent, and shining Christ Self, or any member of your race, and yet the individual responsibility of preparation lies at your own door. We cannot be constantly reminding you, but if you love with the heart, as you say you love with the lips, the coming of the Christ and the Master of Wisdom, you will make yourself an instrument through which we may reach our hands to the hearts and souls of mankind groping in darkness, in ignorance and shadow, pain and distress. You are each hour the bridge through whose energies we reach the race. And we can reach as many or as few as your own purified energies allow us the opportunity of directing our flame through. Beloved hearts, all activities of life are rhythmic. As you have steps upon your stairs, so are our octaves from the heart of the sun, which step down the radiation and vibratory action of the intelligence of God until it can be absorbed by the outer selves of mankind. It is to those who choose to gather in the upper chamber and sit at the feet of the masters that we look for representation, that through each one of you we may be revealed as eternal truth and God power manifest. I speak on behalf of the Holy Christ Selves of all mankind, whom I represent at inner levels. I plead with you in the name of love, in the name of this planet, whose very salvation depends upon your fidelity to harmony and light. In the name of God, arise and offer yourselves, as Jesus did before you, in the service of the people. So I know we're constantly reminded of maintaining that harmony and that peace so that we can become these conduits for these mighty beings in our own beloved I Am Presence. So it's just a lovely reminder. And now I thought we'd sing again Mighty Cosmos, because it's such a lovely reminder also of the 9 mighty rays, the power of the 3 times 3, the cosmic 3 times 3, which we add to our decrees now, realizing that this is supreme and it can never fail. And bless Mighty Cosmos. Lovely. Too short, that lovely song. And now we've got Beloved John will take over. Thank you so much, John.
Greetings to all you beloved healers and beloved Anthea. Thank you again for bringing us these blessed message teachings. We send our blessings and our thanks to all the beloved ascended masters for these powerful teachings and lessons. How truly blessed and privileged are we to have access to this knowledge. Beloved Maitreya and presence, we call to you to take command of us all. Produce your mighty perfection throughout our decrees. Beloved ascended masters, we give you full permission on behalf of ourselves and of all mankind to do whatever is necessary to fulfill the divine plan in this lower realm. And we call for you to charge your mighty power. Give whatever energy may be lacking from our side into all our decrees, so they can manifest here and now, all according to thy will. We call to you, beloved Archangel Michael, to send cosmic rays and mighty angels of protection to protect all who have joined the Zoom class, for all the energy released to be purified, protected, perfected, amplified, and used only to serve the pure divine cosmic light. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. We say together, Mighty I am presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source, so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. Our tube of light protection. Beloved Mighty and Presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me, charged with your invincible protection, all-powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful we are given whatever added protection is needed. What we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. Thank you. We just visualize our tube of light from our beloved Mighty and Presence, coming down from above, covering our four lower bodies with that thick wall at the edges, stronger than any steel. Just feel, see that brilliant blue and crystal light. That light that instantly deflects anything that is not of the light. Build your wall of light. See Archangel Michael's armor of light around us, forming that impenetrable pillar of protection around ourselves, this group, our families, friends, and around every constructive person across the face of the earth, every beloved one, standing up for truth, justice, and freedom. May God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. Thank you. I am the law of forgiveness for myself and all mankind, for all mistakes, misqualified energy, human consciousness, and for straying from the light. Beloved Mighty and Presence, through you we call to our beloved Lady Master Kuan Yin to assist us and all mankind to feel your feelings of ascended Master, mercy, forgiveness, and compassion. We bless and thank you. We ask deeply, sincerely, to be forgiven and to forgive any and all parts of life that we have not blessed through our thoughts and feelings, and all misuse of life's pure energy for which our outer selves are responsible. And every one of us just feels deeply in our hearts that great, great gratitude, this mighty gift of the law of forgiveness. It is truly such a blessing to all mankind. O beloved Maitreya in presence, and that of all mankind, forgive, forgive, forgive each and every one of us. Thank you. Beloved Maitreya in presence, great central sun, we call to you to charge your secret power into these decrees. We call for beloved Saint Germain to anchor mighty cosmic concentrations of violet fire in America, Africa, Europe, China, India, the Middle East, the Far East, Russia, Australia, wherever else it is needed in our beloved world here and now. We thank you. We say our violet fire decree together. Mighty Empress, beloved Saint Germain, and those that minister to the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire and cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels, descend with your purple wands of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all. Cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace it all with ascended master consciousness, the divine plan fulfilled, and light from the secret love star. We thank you. our decree for the beloved elementals. I am the light of God that never fails, purifying, loving, thanking, and blessing the great directors of the elemental kingdom and every beloved earth, water, air, and fire elemental for your ceaseless service to me and to all mankind. I am the mighty cosmic light awakening all mankind to the great intelligence of this kingdom, and remove from elemental life today the necessity for longer obeying the destructive impulses of mankind. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. In the name of my mighty I am presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree, I am the presence charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's ascended master consciousness and perfection, right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Our decree for the purification of our beloved earth. In the name of my mighty I am presence, and by the power of the great host of ascended beings, we demand a cosmic living sword of blazing flame continually strike into all human miscreations back to the very beginning, causing all negative energies and entities in the psychic and astral realms and in the consciousness of all mankind to cease to exist forever. The cause, core, effect, record, and memory, freeing all human and elemental life from that which was never meant to be, and ensuring the psychic and astral realm is no more. Replace it all with the immaculate concept for all life, ascended master consciousness, and light substance from the secret love star. That thy will be done, and so be it, and so it is, beloved I am. We thank you. We decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice blazing throughout the world. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all-powerful, then I know that only divine justice can be done everywhere, here, now, and forever. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world, everywhere. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. But now, before we say our final decree, by the love, the power, our beloved mighty and presence, we call to you, beloved mighty victory, to fill us with your full feeling of victorious accomplishment, that cosmic feeling of ascended master victory. We claim and accept, beloved mighty victory now manifest in our world and experience. We say together, I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the victory of the cosmic light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and trebled each instant of each hour by the power of the cosmic 3x3, until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. And as we end now, let us place a special focus on the beloved love star radiating within our auras, placed there by beloved Blessed Sanat Kumara, as a gift to all mankind, assisting us in holding that frequency of unconditional divine love. We love and thank you, beloved mighty love star. We ask that you expand your mighty supreme light through our four lower bodies and to saturate all whom we pass by on our earthly journeys with that pure, unconditional divine love. And to that mighty secret love star, shining from the heavens for this 2,000-year period, we bless and thank you, and all those mighty cosmic beings from the great central sun, holding this focus. Expand your supreme light through our individual love stars and around all life evolving on our blessed earth, for that light which we know can never be requalified by human thoughts or feelings. We thank you. We deeply thank and release all the beloved great ones, invoked, and all those whom constantly answer our calls. Thank you, blessed healers. May each and every one of you be so richly and abundantly blessed by our beloved mighty I Am presence. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, beloved John. And now we just have the closing invocation. And I'm just thinking, Solomon, do you have a screen? Can you read the closing invocation for us?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Closing invocation. Before ending this section, we all say with our mics muted. Beloved I Am presence and beloved Master Kuthumi, nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and in the world of all my fellow men. Beloved presence of God I Am, pour the light of thy great glory on my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the masters. We thank you.
Thank you, beloved Solomon. Now let's just take a moment truly of deep, deep gratitude for our opportunity with these marvelous teachings to work through our beloved I Am presence, the great ascended hosts, and to assist our beloved planet into this mighty victory. And thank you, everybody. And let me just stop the recording.